takeout. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you married a woman. You married a female comedian. I mean, he has the same.
Yeah.
He doesn't do manly stuff.
Yeah.
Does he fix stuff?
No, we get TaskRabbit.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Dude, come on.
It's so much easier.
Well, okay, does he...
What is that?
It's just an app or a website to get people to like hang stuff or put your blinds in.
When you don't have a man in the house, you can hire a man to come over and fix something.
Yeah,
That's what it
is. Joe does say it feels like you're being cucked.
Yeah, it's 100% being cucked.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple of times. There was a couple of jobs I needed to be cucked at. I couldn't do it. But yeah, well, okay, so you can't get him tools because he's useless.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
I know what you get him.
What?
Get him a Starbucks card.
I know, but
Does he golf?
so no. Well, not enough that I would.
Yeah.
We live in it's New York. I don't know where we're putting golf clubs.
So how about this? Get him a Starbucks card, and put your finger in his butt over his pants.
We did talk about that. It's the
Give him a
second
Kevin
holiday
Spacey.
that you give a BJ.
Oh,
the
is it?
birthday and then Father's Day.
Birthday and yeah, there you go.
But I might outsource that.
You might go to
That's
TaskRabbit.
right.
Yeah. That would be great, app.
And they put in our AC unit into the window as well.
Yeah, they do a couple jobs,
Yeah,
and then they blow Joe.
Yeah,
would
they
be
blow
great.
Joe. That would be amazing.
Oh my God! Like
I
if
don't mind outsourcing.
If all
that.
parties consent, that'd be an amazing app.
Yeah,
Right.
and Kevin Spacey can't put a finger in a butt.
I mean, you just won't let go
Anyways,
of Kevin Spacey.
we have a caller on the phone. I guess people were getting mad at me because I was defending.
Well, he's your friend.
Well, he's gonna be because I'm gonna, now
It's going to be more than a friend the way Bobby's been defending him.
I'm gonna actually have him co-host YKWd with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at a low point right now. I think I can get him. I can definitely get him on my show.
Hey, we like a redemption story though.
I'm gonna offer him $80 to come on
think he'll do
YKWd and Uber Black.
He might be doing TaskRabbit as well.
That's funny. We got a caller on the line. Hey, what's going on? Where you from, man? What's your name?
It's James from Maricopa, Arizona.
Hey, what's up, Dave? How you doing? So you mad at me because I'm making good points?
No, I'm not mad at you. I just want to back up Paul, and I think Paul's right on this. You guys he's had so many allegations. I mean, finger blasting people's buttholes and stuff. I mean, that's
It's
great.
one. First of all,
That's the proper use term.
it's one person. It's one guy. It's not. This is the problem with stories like this. You just said he's finger blasting all these people. It's one dude at a theater over the pants.
I mean, it's still an assault.
What theater? Broadway or
No, the
movie
old
theater?
the old Vic. Very prestigious. He had a jacket on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dressed up.
It was nice.
Do you think he's guilty, dude? Do you say fuck him forever?
I mean, I don't say fuck him forever, but I mean, I guess he's not a good person, and I don't think he should be working around other kids or other younger adults that can that he could use his ego and his stardom to take advantage of people.
I don't think he's not going to get ass now. He's not going to be able to use his power on set now. Yeah, as an extra.
Yeah.
As a day player. Hey, want to go back to the back room where all the other extras
Well,
are?
yeah, but Bobby, that's because he's been caught already. That's why.
I understand what you're saying, dude, but here's the thing. When you look at the evidence, and I'm an evidence
And Bobby
guy.
has looked at all of it. Bobby knows all of it, inside and out.
The evidence that's presented to me as a intelligent guy from Boston who didn't graduate college.
Yeah, what do you see? What you see?
Case hold water.
I'm just saying that this guy, if you look at the show and then you look at what he said last night, it's like, yes, bad decisions, alcoholic, made wrong choices, definitely stepped over the line with a lot of people, but do you treat him like he was raping children and killing people and then he's gone forever? I don't know. The guy's coming on a show and saying, hey, I fucked up. I made mistakes. I'm not blaming anybody but me. And I've changed. And here's what really happened in all these situations. What they said was not true. And I didn't do anything with this kid. I have somebody who was there that night. It's like, all right, so who do you believe, right?
He even stated that he was a bit too handsy with people. I mean, it's pushing boundaries.
Yeah, but you're talking about the Hollywood. I mean, isn't that what?
Yeah, but
I know it's not right, but we shouldn't be shocked that a Hollywood star is a bit handsy. You know, like the other guy was raping women. That's terrible. But some old queen is being a little handsy is like, I mean, of course, dude. That's Hollywood. And yes, dude, it's going to change, which is great. Great for everybody. Now you're going to have a non-fun Hollywood where everybody's polite and nice and nobody gets laid.
Well, I mean,
nobody gets their butthole finger blasted?
Yeah, baby. Have you ever had it done?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You, dude, you've never done anything with a girl on the first date that maybe was inappropriate, but it wound up being sexy and hot and awesome?
No.
Never?
I was just, happy to get a date with the girl I wanted to, so I wasn't trying to push it that far. I was trying to get a kiss on a first date.
He was happy with dinner, Bobby.
You know what?
Butthole blast.
You know what? Maybe I've been wrong. I think I'm changing my mind, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad you called. I think I'm a piece of shit, and I need to make more changes in my life. I hang around with Jay and fucking Luis Gomez, and Jim Norton. I think I fucked up. What are you doing this afternoon? Do you want to hook up and talk, dude? I can come see you.
He dropped. Do you want to go to Andy in Washington?
Is that the mad guy?
He's a little bit angry.
Oh, yeah. All right, Andy in Washington. Yes, this guy's really angry at me. Jeez. It's just a discussion. I mean, Jesus Christ. Go ahead. Hi, Andy. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm pissed. Like, what? I mean, like, Jesus, like,
okay.
The kid's 14 years old, whether or not it was proven in court. Was Michael Jackson's all the kids he abused, was that proven in court? Or is there 150 kids that say they were abused, and we kind of believe in the avalanche of evidence that adds up to that guy being a creep? I mean, it's the same thing with this other guy. He's got a 14-year-old kid in a room.
Fucking Lou.
And he abuses all these grown adults. Great. They're grown adults. Who gives a shit about them?
Right.
But the kid got fucking abused. Whether or not it's proven in a courtroom.
So if there's another person that was there that night saying it never happened, that doesn't do any... Like, look, if it was his word against Kevin's word, I would probably take the kid's word over Kevin's, right? But there's another kid that was there that night when it was supposed to happen and said, dude, that never happened. This guy's lying. I mean...
The same thing happened at Never Neverland. There was 24 boys in the room.
Is it Never Neverland or just Neverland? It's just Neverland. You're making it hotter. It's always. Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Well, I don't. I mean, I kind of made my point. I mean, it's just, I just think it's crazy to offend this guy. My God.
I'm not saying, look, dude, if this, like I said, if this other kid comes out and goes, look, this guy's lying, this happened, blah, 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 I'd probably believe the kid over Kevin. But.
Okay, well, he said that. He hasn't wavered. It's Anthony Rapp. He has not wavered from his story.
He has not said that since yesterday. He has not said that since the documentary. He hasn't, you know what I mean?
I guess. I mean,
no. I'm just going.
Come out every day and say that Harvey Weinstein abused her. No,
Weinstein never. Just one never. Weinstein. But yes, I understand what you're saying, dude. I agree with your passion about children. Fuck, dude. If the child thing is real, fuck them forever. 100%. I'm just saying this guy came on TV last night, and I'm not saying okay. I'm just saying he kind of got me with telling the truth on TV on his version of it. And I was like, okay. Now, again, dude, you can flip me every day on anything. You understand? I'll vote for Trump tomorrow. I'll vote for Biden the next day. Just tell me what's right and tell me what's wrong.
Bobby saw a guy crying that lost his house and felt bad for him. You were just like, he lost it. When he said he had no money, that hit you.
Yeah, that hit me. Why do you gotta say it like that?
Because I know you. Because you're a good-hearted person. So you feel bad for the guy.
I just know that people fuck up in life and make mistakes. And then you should have, and yes, you got punished. He lost everything. It's all gone. How long do we punish people? How long is that, dude? If he did something with a kid, forever. If he didn't, and all this other shit came out, it's like, all right, dude, come on. All the other stuff is kind of weird, stupid, sex stuff that you took it too far. You know what I mean? Do you agree with me, dude, or not? You still hate me?
I don't hate you. No, I just don't think you're taking the 14-year-old kid's word. I mean, what if, like, Max was in some man's house at nighttime, and then 2 years later he brings it up and says, "Hey, some shit went down. I didn't tell you. I was embarrassed."
Yeah.
And then they don't believe him in court. I mean, what do you think about that?
I'd be like, how much did you get? Did you get anything? No. I mean, you do it for nothing, asshole? Look, dude, I hear you, bro. Like I told you, the kid stuff, I have no tolerance whatsoever for any of that shit. Fuck you. I get it, dude. But if he's proven in court that he didn't do it, what am I supposed to do? And then he says it didn't happen. And then another person says it didn't happen who was there that night. And then the actual scenario was in a play that kid did. What are you supposed to do? I'm only dealing with what's present. Like I don't, like I told you, I'm not fucking a genius with this stuff. I can only make a decision on what people give me and what I've been given. It's like he didn't do it, but you're like, fuck it, believe the kid and that's it, which I get too. Dude.
Yeah, I'm always going to go that way. That guy could make money doing something else.
I get you, dude. I get you, kids. It's not like, it's not like you're saying believe all women. That's nuts, right? I was kidding. I was joking. I'm joking. Christine just fucking gave me daggers. No, I hear you, dude. I get you, but what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I just want Usual Suspects 2. I want to see 7 2. Just a couple sequels, and then you can tell them to go fuck off. Okay?
Negotiator 2.
What's also my question too? Sometimes it's like, okay, so he can't work in Hollywood, but he's got to work somewhere else. Yeah. So then those people are also just as likely, they're in the same position of people that were.
There's got to be a point of forgiveness.
Yeah.
Man. There's got to be a point of where, all right.
Where else are you going to work? In corporate America? Nobody's going to hire.
Like a Pizza Hut or Domino's Pizza.
He could be like a delivery driver.
Yeah,
he could be. I just thought, like a guy going, I don't remember what happened with the 14-year-old. That's number one. Number two, a guy going, I admit I was a little handsy and arrogant. That's dude. That's all language for like, I need money and I'm on a fucking apology tour for me. Dude. And maybe that's just me, but I look at it like,
look at you. I mean, you're literally flipping me right now, dude. I'm a flip flopper. I'm like fucking.
I flip flop.
That makes sense.
Well, as long I go in with what I know, and then if you come back with stuff with confidence, I'm like, I'm out. That sounds pretty good too.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. I mean, Virzi's getting me right now. I'm like, fuck him.
Yeah, because I never know the full story.
Well, here's the other thing though too. I don't give. Let's say he did nothing.
Yep.
A dude going to a 14-year-old come back into my house, to my studio and see my dog, that's just like, that's wild to me.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, it's almost like coming to my car. Or,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My van.
You want to see my Labradoodle?
The phones are lighting up right now. I mean, these people are fucking losing their minds. Are they crazy, Lou?
True. Hold on.
Is somebody on?
No, I remember like...
Nope.
I've seen in past like adults having inappropriate relations where you're like, I don't know if sinister stuff was going on, but I remember in high school one of our coaches would always go running with one of our soccer girl players. Yeah, that you're like, that's just weird. Mm-hmm. But nobody said anything at the time.
Yeah. A lot of weird. I remember weird stuff when I worked at the juvenile home. I mean, one of the ladies would come in, this old lady, weird, like, cotton candy hair, and she would come in late night. I did the overnight shift, and she would take one of the kids out of the room, like one of these little strong Puerto Rican bucks.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous kid. And they go down and stairs and have like a session. Like,
what is that?
I never wanted to find out, but I'm pretty sure he was banging her out.
Right.
Which, first of all,
teachers in my school, men and women, were both banging the students.
We had a teacher that always had
4 or 5 examples.
Yeah.
I had one of my teachers in 7th grade was banging the students, and I found out, she always fancied me too.
Yeah, did that hurt?
That she didn't bang me?
Yeah.
No, because I left school. I told her to go fuck herself one day.
That's why you have to stay in school, kids.
That's probably what she wanted me. You're gonna stay in school to get your dick sucked. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's a weird. I know it's generational too. The 70s, 80s was a weird sex time where a lot of stupid shit went down, and now we're in a better place. And maybe you're right. Maybe my view of things. But if I was out there, single right now, I'd be doing some crazy stuff.
This is all Hollywood in the 80s too. This is not.
Oh
Me
yeah.
Too.
I mean, wild.
Yeah.
Wild times.
This is way before.
So I think he's like common practice there.
Common practice back in the day. I mean,
well, I think there's some crazy story about like Judy Garland losing her virginity at 14 to a 35-year-old actor.
dude.
Oh, what about Shirley Temple? Shirley Temple said like her and her mom went to a studio.
Yeah.
And she was like 12, and just an executive just got naked in front of her, and she just was so young and mentally couldn't handle it. She started giggling and laughing. It's like that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got. I mean, look, Jay-Z.
And Bobby's fine with that.
No, dude,
I'm joking.
I hate it. I couldn't. I like older women. I don't even like young girl. I don't even like talking to a girl in her 20s. It's like I don't even know what to say to you. It's like whatever. I like a nice middle-aged
hair on the chest.
You just want a cougar.
I like a cancer freckled chest. You know what I mean? I like an elbow I can bite and it won't hurt her. You know what I mean? Just a mushy, fat old lady elbow. I like. You know what I mean? I like. That's my thing. I've never really been into young. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't even get the concept of, like you said, the lead singer of Chili Peppers is. What's she?
Dude, that picture's wild.
It's so.
That picture's wild.
And how do you show up in public like, hey, like it's normal?
Yeah, I mean, all the allegations of Joe. I mean, those went away, thank God. But
I know we paid so much money.
So much. I mean, you wouldn't have the show on Comedy Central coming up at 3 p.m. on Sunday. He wouldn't be a dad. He'd be in jail.
Yeah.
With all that crazy stuff.
So grateful.
Oh my
for
God,
money.
that looks like he's with his daughter at the beach.
That one right there is
that's
wild.
his granddaughter.
What's the age difference here?
He's 42.
No,
he's 60, dude. She's 19. 19.
That's the age gap.
Yeah, that's the age gap. Is
What do you think?
Yeah.
You think he met her 6 months ago? You think he was fondling that?
No.
You really?
He looks great though.
He does. He looks 32. It doesn't look that bad.
And she doesn't know the Chili Peppers at all, like the music.
No.
That was like.
You should get Joe for Father's Day a Kevin Spacey box set.
Yeah.
There you go.
He'll like that. He likes movies.
Does he like?
He likes movies.
He loves. It's almost.
I mean, that's like that. Really looks like a daughter. I mean, that's wild.
It's almost uncomfortable how much he loves movies.
Yeah, we watch a movie almost one or two a day. I think
That's
just
awesome.
on background.
That's awesome.
I hate that. I couldn't do it. Him
What
and
do you do?
Ronan.
Yeah.
Them together. They just love talking film. It's annoying.
He's like a
you
cinephile?
love it too, right?
I like film. I don't feel like I'm as smart enough to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, I just like stuff. Like, if somebody's like, "What's your favorite film?" I'm like, Gladiator.
Yes.
I love that
Dude,
movie.
Gladiator is the fucking greatest shit ever.
Dude,
When
what are
he
you
takes
talking
his
about?
mask off.
Oh, dude.
Maximus Decimus Meridius. My son's name is Maximus because of that movie.
Right.
Oh, when he did that.
No, when he's
Maximus
dying,
Decimus
and he's going to his family, and she's like, "Go to them," and he's like grazing the thing, and he sees the sun looking, and he's oh god, I just got the chills.
I've actually done that in a field.
Have you?
Yeah, like I walked through a grass field one time and I put my
Walking
hands.
to Westchester.
What, grazing?
Yeah, I just put my hands up, started thinking about my wife and my son Maximus.
Kevin Spacey did that at elementary school.
That was a great. I mean, it's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, well, I'm not like
amazing.
living art house stuff. I mean, there are some stuff that I do like, but
Well,
yeah,
what
if
did
you
watch?
were like, what's my top 5? It's that Gladiators and there are Aliens, which I've now discovered. I think I'm just a Ridley Scott fan.
He's great.
He's great.
Yeah,
Aliens
he's fun.
good. Aliens or Alien?
Alien. First, I love that movie because of the casting. They legitimately look like people that would work on a ship.
Yeah.
But Alien is the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They're
that's
doing
one.
a new one coming out.
Yeah.
But they did a bunch. There's like Aliens. There's
Resurrection,
Yeah,
Aliens.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they did Alien versus Predator, which sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went too far. But Aliens is good. I like Seven is probably one of my favorite
Love
movies.
Seven.
One of my favorite movies.
I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? If you don't say it, I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, what are we doing? I mean,
all right, go ahead, say it.
No, you say it.
Godfather
I mean,
2.
of course.
All right. I mean,
I thought that was a line from
Godfather.
Seven. I was like, that's a deep
can I
cut.
say something real quick? Overrated.
What?
Anyway.
What?
Godfather?
Godfather?
2. I'm kidding, dude.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kidding.
That's a fun one to throw out to make men lose their shit.
Yeah.
I like to say another one that I like to throw out is, did you know that they're remaking Red Dawn, but it's going to be an all-woman cast? They get so mad.
Yeah, it's the same girls from Bridesmaids
Yeah.
and Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is Ghostbusters did get me kind of mad just because I felt like it was forced. I was just like,
I didn't enjoy it.
It was all right.
I love
I
Kristen
mean, I
Wiig.
have to call it Lady Ghostbusters, which I think makes it sound worse. But how else are you going to know which Ghostbusters I'm talking about?
That's true.
So it kind of ruins.
You know the ones
point
that
of
couldn't fight the ghosts?
Yeah.
That's Bobby. I'm Jay. And to get our full show, sign up for a SiriusXM subscription at SiriusXM.com/bonfire. Support our show. Don't be some jerk off just taking the free stuff. Let them know you want us to be here forever.
Or we won't.
Or we won't.
Subscribe. That's funny. What's the movie? If they made an all-woman Godfather?
Oh my God! Or new Rocky. Just
Right.
That's called Rhonda.
Yeah.
It's a black woman. Make it a black woman. That'd be great.
oh my God.
I'd watch that actually.
I would watch that.
Yeah, I'd watch Rhonda.
Rhonda?
Well, they did that one with Hilary Swank, but it was more just sad and dark and brutal.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah,
I hated that movie.
Dude, I saw that right before I had to do a set, and I just didn't want to work. I felt horrible.
I mean,
She's
spoiler
like
alert.
breaks her. Yeah, spoiler. I mean, that was horrible.
I mean, it's such a stupid way to end the movie. You're building up to she's gonna win, and then she snaps her neck in the
Right.
ring.
And then she's just
What
dying
about
in
her
the
family?
Well, just
white
have her
trash
slip on a
family is
banana
the
peel,
worst.
you know?
I do
her
love the
mother.
line where she
Nope,
spits
yeah.
the pin out and she's like, "Get your hillbilly ass out of here." And I was like, "That's enjoyable." That was a good line.
Yeah, I would remake
A
that.
female Scarface.
Oh. I
And it's just as violent.
My womb is polluted because of your fucking dick with HPV. You motherfucker. I can't have a baby in my
warts.
womb. You get me warts in my womb, you piece of shit.
Menopause.
My head gets hot. My neck, I want to fucking kill you right now. I'm so fucking hot.
You could do it where it's an older woman and then the Michelle Pfeiffer character has to be like a young gay twink
Yeah.
because he's
would have-
mooching off of her fine.
It would have to be Mateo Lane.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm going to borrow the Cadillac. Is that all right? Me and my boys are going to go out.
Right. And then him coming down the elevator
No,
But
with his back.
with an evening gown on.
Yeah.
think about this
He has
though.
a tiger tattoo on his shoulder.
Who would be, if they really were going to make a real woman Scarface, who would be the actress
They already
to
did.
play him? Who?
They did
Esmeralda.
Christel. What is
Sophia
it called?
Co-
Oh, it's right there.
What's
What's
her name?
How do you say it?
Oh, okay.
Griselda.
Griselda.
Sophia
yeah.
Vergara.
And this is a real story. This chick was
Brutal.
ruthless, man.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was a great series. And
I did watch it a little bit and then I fell off.
I
Oh,
watched
this
the
is
whole thing.
this is
It
a
is
new
fun.
Narcos.
No, this is
No.
actually a true story. This woman was real. She moved to Miami, left there was some stuff that was a little off, but
Well, they made her look-
she became like the biggest drug lord. Her and Pablo Escobar was
Right.
Oh, okay.
her, and she was one of the biggest drug smugglers of all.
If you watch Cocaine Cowboys, they talk about her a whole bunch, which is a really good doc about that.
Yeah, dude, she was she was murdering people. She was murdering everybody.
Ruthless.
She went to TaskRabbit,
Yeah.
and hired these murderers to kill everybody. That bitch did not fuck around. It's kind of hot too.
It's a Pablo Escobar quote, and he says, "The only man I was ever afraid of was a woman named Griselda Blanco."
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy, right?
That's crazy, dude. For him to say that?
It's so funny though because they got the girl from Modern Family to play her. She's smoking hot, but if
Yeah.
you look at the real woman, it just looks
They
like
never look like
it looks like Judah Freelander.
Like a line
With-
cook.
yeah, it's just yeah, he does like a busboy.
Oh my God.
I mean, dude, that's just. I mean, what?
Dude,
the-
that's. I mean, yeah, it's a little different.
She produced it.
Oh, she produced
Oh,
it.
so, okay.
Yeah. The other lady, she's dead. I mean, it's just you couldn't have.
I mean,
You couldn't have gave that
I mean,
part
dude,
to
she looks like-
Roseanne.
dude,
Yeah.
she looks like my landscaper. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, she had not 1 second of hot in her life, right?
My God, Roseanne would be perfect.
Oh my God! You want some cocaine? I got cocaine in my hoochie. I got 5 of my girlfriends, and we smuggle it in my hoochie. It's over here if you want to get to. You have a cigarette? I smell. What, did I just do a voice? What happened? What the fuck? This show's making a fucking turn. Woo! What What would be another? They should remake everything. I mean, they kind of tried to for a minute make everything. I mean,
Right,
you know, it was weird. Marvel, everything went women.
Oh, I never pay attention too much to that universe.
You don't like that?
No,
I'm
the only
a big
time I watch
fan.
Marvel movies is through the crack of a seat on an airplane because everybody else is watching.
Oh, I do. Yeah, it's so great when you like look over and you just watch a movie on a plane.
I don't
Somebody
know why I
else's.
do that.
I know.
But I just do it. Yeah.
I do it too. Some of the greatest actors of our time are just playing superheroes.
Yeah, they're just in green screens like 100% of their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well, did you see Ozark? Ozark was a little much though. Like she was great, Laura Linney. She was like insane in it, but it got to the point where she was like calling the drug lord in Mexico, like making the rules, telling him how it was going to go down.
I don't know.
And
I
was just like,
I kind of like that.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was. I kind of liked it because I was expecting him to step up, and then she stepped up and was like, "Listen, you pussy, I'm taking care of this." I don't know. I kind of like that.
Yeah, man.
I like that. I'd love to
hot.
get punched in the. Yeah, it's hot.
It ends
I'd
with
love
them
for-
being irredeemable.
You
They're
can't get
just
that
garbage.
with yeah.
Dude, one of the hottest things Dawn ever said to me when I yelled at her for something wrong. We got into a big fight, and then she went, "Suck my dick." And I was like, "Oh,
whoa."
I was like, "Right now, fucking dirty girl. Who's boss now?" I'm gonna go do the laundry.
That's why Bobby defends Kevin Spacey.
Whoa.
Suck my dick. Yeah, that's.
I like when Dawn gets tough. I like a tough woman.
Yeah, you can't get
dude,
a 19-year-old to do that. They don't know that they can say that yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I love when a woman steps up like that, though.
Yeah.
It's
Not too much. I mean, let's not get carried away. I don't want to get hit by a woman.
My wife had a gangster one once. We were talking, and I was just like, she was just so organized, trying to do everything. And I go, Stace, enough. I go, relax, dude. One step at a time. I go, Rome wasn't built in a day. And she goes, yeah, it's because I didn't fucking build it. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's a good one, right? I was
Yeah.
like, shit, all right, let's go to the bedroom real quick. And then
That
she
made
said,
me hot.
and then she said, no, I got to cook.
Me and Jacob are hard right now. Say it again. Say it in your wife's voice.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't build it.
Oh, God, man.
She talks like that.
Oh, yeah.
She's a phone sex operator.
She's like, I actually got to do the dishes, so no. Because you're not going to do it, Paul.
I like trans Paul.
Hi, Bobby.
Yeah, I like that. What's up, Paul? How you doing, baby?
What's going on?
I don't know why. Is that working for anybody else in here? I don't know.
Jesus, Lou.
Guy's good.
He's really good.
Where's Kevin?
He's showing my friend his dog.
Can I hug him? Dude, that is the wildest thing in the world.
I have a friend who actually had an experience with Kevin.
What? Spacey?
Yeah.
What was it?
He just snuggled.
Yeah, dude, he's a creep.
Snuggling. Why is snuggling creeping? Why is he?
Because it's like is it a real snuggle or is it like a first step snuggle?
Right, where they're scrunching on your backside a
Or they're
little
trying
bit.
to get a little more
Yeah.
from it.
We're like, I know what you're doing.
Yes, yes.
I like you better than Joe. I really wish you were on the regs. I wish I found you on YKWd years ago. You're so much funner.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, man. I think it's because I was brought up in a different time, and now things have changed. And what are you looking at me like? Christine? Why are you looking at me with that non-blinking face?
I'm blinking.
Go ahead, say it. Just say it.
I just don't think that. I think this different time
I don't
stuff
like-
is all a load of bullshit. I think it's always just as bad as it ever was, and I think there's always like grown men fucking teenagers.
I think you're wrong because
It's timeless. It's classic.
I'm teaching.
It's vintage.
Yeah. It never goes out of style.
It's vintage, yeah. It's,
Vintage pussy finger asshole. Fucking.
oh, that's a classic 86 harassment. Like it's wine.
Max, just pull your dick out. They love it.
Can I get the 91 asshole rub?
I think you're wrong. I think
it's probably
kids.
easier with the internet too.
I think kids are being brought up a little different now. I think there's, you're bringing your kid up different than you were brought up. I was taught sex from other kids. I was Irish Catholic. They didn't tell you anything about anything. Sex happened to me. I cried myself to sleep because I thought I was going to hell, and you couldn't talk to anybody about it. But now, I talk to Max about things all the time, and you got to wait. You got to treat a girl with respect. You can't, he has girlfriend. I really like her and I want to kiss her. You shouldn't kiss her. You should wait until you're, a little older. Right now you can go on. I have as much as I can with him, but I'm there for him every step of the way. He comes to me and goes, Dad, I want to ask this girl, I want to talk to this girl. I want to get her number. I'm like, dude, you don't get her number. Wait for her to give you the number. That's when you get the number. Don't go get it. Let her say you want my number, and then you can talk. And I check his texts. I check his messages all the time. Make sure he's appropriate. So he has a different upbringing. He's going to be a respectable person to girls. And then when he's 18, I'm like, dude, you do whatever you want. You get them. You stick your finger right in their butt. You push their head down. Anyways, Sarah, you got this show out that's coming out.
Right.
What is it? 6 shows going over. When are
The
they?
holidays. We got Father's Day, probably 4th of July.
So every holiday, a show's coming out with you and Joe.
Yeah.
How long's the show?
About an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour. They do Thanksgiving.
It's a great idea.
Christmas.
Yeah, we always drop bits, other comics bits that we like. We give credit.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you do them and then give credit?
Well, you just end up talking, and then you're like, oh, that reminds me of this person's bit, and then so it's like it always works out that way. So we we give credit to people.
And do you talk any gossip? You get any gossip talk?
We lightly threw out a beef. We kind of shot on Colbert.
You did.
Right. Well, we were just saying out of the late night experience, he felt the coldest to us.
I heard he's a piece of shit.
But I don't know. He just, because the others greet you and say hi, and he doesn't. I think I was one of the last to shoot that he was on set. Where after that, he would just have 13 comics do their set 5 minutes, and then they would all tape it, and then they would edit it later. So he would be already in.
He wasn't even there.
He was nowhere near the building.
Wait, where's the audience?
Oh, they're there.
But it's not
13 comics with one audience?
Yes, it's one audience.
Is it the audience for the show?
I think so.
Or is it a different audience?
I think it's an audience for it's probably from the
It was like a show. No, I remember hearing comedians talk. It was like a showcase where you would just go and do sets, and there would be a crowd there, but multiple comics do it, and he was gone.
Yeah, it was something weird like that.
So he doesn't even he doesn't even deal with.
It made me feel like he does not like stand up.
Why would it? He doesn't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Doesn't even want you to see you. The last thing he wants to see is on his show is one of you.
Right.
Or one of us.
These are assumptions, but I love throwing out assumptions.
I love the word. One of my favorite words.
I love that. I'm with you. I would have said.
I love a nice assumption.
Just throw it out there and see what happens.
Yeah. So I heard. Go ahead, Jacob. What?
No, I'm still trying to get. I can't picture it. So, the audience that you performed at is not the audience that is on the show that he's doing. It's an audience specifically for
the comedy showcase. I think I'm gonna have to ask a comic that did it how they legitimately did it.
Sarah, he's never gonna hear this. Just say it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, just throw it down. You're gonna make an assumption. Make the assumption.
Right. I'll see you guys on Reddit.
Well, it's weird because that show, The Tonight Show and The Late Show with David Letterman, were the top tier late night things that comics wanted to be on.
Right.
I did The Tonight Show because, look, I know I'm not even supposed to do The Tonight Show, my type of comedy, but I wanted to do it just to say in my life I did The Tonight Show.
Yeah, I still want to do The Tonight Show.
I could not give a fuck about doing The Late Show with Colbert because he ruined it.
Yeah.
If you're not out there with David or Jimmy laughing, if you don't have that where they're right there and they come over to you after, if there's not that opportunity where he's gonna be like, dude, great job, where the host is gonna be like, that was funny, and maybe have an opportunity, the whole opportunity thing.
Yeah, the host needs to be there, a part of it, reacting to it, happy you're there. Plus, it also turned into, like, when he took it over, it turned into a political show. It's a political show now. Yeah. It's a lot of it is politics. It's always his monologue. He always is talking about the same shit, and it's just like
I mean, I love who's doing the Daily Show again on Mondays with
Jon Stewart.
Dude, he's kicking ass.
Yeah, he was always really good about teetering on both.
Yes,
I wish he
you
took
never
over,
knew where he.
I wish he took over the Late Show. I wish he was the one who took over the Late Show because he does both. You never know who he is. He'll smash everybody as long as you do something stupid.
Yeah,
he'll talk about it and make you laugh about it.
Well, the other thing about Colbert that we notice is, like, when he interviews, if you say something a little off color, he'll be like, "Oh, why would you think that?" He puts the guest in an awkward position where if you watch someone like Conan, even if he disagrees with you or think that you're going in a direction he doesn't, he's always like, "Oh my God, we're gonna get fired." He takes
he turns it
light
funny
and fun, and he turns the tension where the other. I would watch Colbert, and it would always some of his interviews would be kind of awkward for a comic.
I heard that he doesn't. Yeah, with comedy, it's not. He doesn't really like the comic's got to be the one talking and do it. He doesn't really take the ball with it.
But I love Conan used to bring comics on to hang out.
Yeah.
Which was, I think Conan was probably the best for comedians to go on and have fun
Well,
with.
I think he legitimately likes stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves comics.
Yeah.
And we had Norm Macdonald on.
I think Fallon is like laughs a little bit at it and like is.
No,
glad
Fallon
that-
loves
yeah,
comics
yeah.
too. Yeah, Fallon's a big fan of comedy.
Yeah.
When I went on his show, I actually brought him a Syracuse college sweatshirt because when we did a show together at college one year, and he was headlining this years ago, and I was opening for him, and this was right when he popped on SNL, and he was like the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
And they would give you hoodies. The college would give you hoodies. So they came with our boxes, and they said, my name on his, and then Jimmy's on his. So I just peeked in mine, and it was just a regular fucking stupid hoodie with Syracuse, ironed onto it. And I opened his, and his was an embroidered, beautiful, wow hoodie with Syracuse embroidered 3 different times and this massive. And I switched hoodies.
Oh, that's great.
I took his hoodie out and I put it in my box. And I
You
took
told
him? I took his shitty hoodie. I never told him. When I went on the show, I presented him
You
with.
had to clear your
I
conscience.
found the hoodie.
Yeah.
And I go, dude, this is your. He goes, what the fuck is this? I go, dude, around 15 years ago, I stole your hoodie out of your fucking thing. And he was like, why would you do that? I was like, I wanted that hoodie.
It's nicer.
It was so
Yeah.
nicer. Yeah, he's a good guy. But that's good that you're talking some shit.
Yeah.
And,
I love beefs.
Yeah, I know you like assumptions and
Oh,
beefs.
just
That's what I heard about you.
yeah. Throw out a hot opinion.
Give us a hot opinion right now. What do you
Throw out
got?
a fact you don't know much about. Yeah. I'm all for that.
I do that this whole show.
I
That's
do
my
it
thing.
inadvertently.
I just do it. I just say shit and it's a fact.
Right. Well, I don't mind if somebody's comments and they say, well, actually, I don't mind as long as you're nice about it. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Online. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Meaning, if you say something and you thought you were right, and then somebody's like, "Oh, actually, I think you were wrong about," and then they have they back it up, then I'm like, "Oh, thank you." I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Right?
Yeah.
I can never make a point online because I always will misspell something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I'll
worst.
be like, yeah, well, and then I'll use the wrong
Your-
there. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But fuck those people that use that against you. That's the
can't-
only tactic that they have.
It's not the only one. I don't use grammar correctly. And
Grammar's
a
overrated.
lot of time I'm wrong.
The worst is when you're adamantly you're adamant about something
Yeah.
and somebody corrects you. You're like, no, he only did that once. I know for a fact, and then they just pull up that it happened 4 times.
Right.
And you're like, all right.
Oops. I
You
just
can
write,
be so
oops.
sure about something.
You have to know, yeah.
Yeah, there's
It's so
professional
embarrassing.
internet people, professional social media people that know a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And-
It's annoying, but whatever.
It is annoying, but it's fun to look at from a distance.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got your show coming out.